Okay, as you walk in my classroom door, first thing you see here is the back wall. And I have a mirror. This meet the author of your story. And my actual purpose in having this mirror here is just a good relationship building tool. The girls like to come in here in the morning and check their outfits. Just a good time for me to get to talk to them, get to know them. This is my turn in, pick it up station. All tests are always turned in here, and I always have something in the pickup basket, even if it's just a slip of paper that says go to Google Classroom. They always have something to do after they turn in a test. This is just part of my classroom procedure. We start this the first week of school. This is student station. You can see I still have one box I need to create, but this is where I put papers that have no name, where they turn in all late work, where they turn in makeup work, and where they pick up work if they're absent. I also have a routine for that. I'll probably make another video on just classroom procedures for missing or makeup work, but that's just how that works. This is my kind of student station. Everything they need here for working on a project. I do have pencils for my kids. 7th graders forget things. They just do. So I have pencils if they need them. More things here they can use. I even have a box of Band-Aids, blister on your foot, whatever they need. They can grab a Band-Aid. They don't have to ask. Tissue, hand sanitizer. This is my classroom library. I have a really big library that I'm pretty proud of. It's not quite as organized as I would like it to be, simply because I don't have enough shelving to do that. I've tried to break some things down. I do have sets together as much as possible. I pulled out some books and organized them, especially the categories I know get used a lot, like the boys love sports. My 7th graders, they all love survival, the I Survived books. Again, I've tried to put popular sets together, but I really didn't get too detailed on some of these. I just had to get them on a shelf. But I have a lot of books. I think this was about 14 tubs. If you look at the beginning of this video, you can see how many tubs there were. This shelf I got from IKEA, and I've again tried to break down some of the books. Again, maybe not the best method, but it got them all out there and somewhat separated, which was the goal. I absolutely love my spinning rack. This came from a thrift store and has a bunch of my scary books on it. In the corner here, I have some old school fold-up desks, which I really like. That's part of my classroom management system. I'm going to make a video about that later too, what I use the fold-up desks for. I also have just some athletic fold-out chairs that I got from Hibbett Sports, I think, or Academy Sports. And I use those when I do stations, which is also what I use this futon for, and during my silent reading time. I made the curtains, and I made the read sign with decoupage, Mod Podge, letters from Hobby Lobby. I made the pillows to match. Table came from Goodwill, just some good old spray paint on that. The pillows are just really old pillows that are slip covered with matching fabric that I made the curtains out of. I have my desk in groups. I have desks and tables actually. Some stools for when we do stations and group work. Bungee chair. I love this cabinet. And it started out being pretty organized, and then I just kind of had to start stuffing things in. I have red pens for annotating, markers, highlighters when we annotate, whiteboards, and just a bunch of other stuff. Nice deep drawers here, electronic stuff. But I was really impressed with this cabinet. I love this cabinet. It holds a lot. My goal this year was to have nothing under a table in a box, and I succeeded in that. It's all in the cabinet. Up on top, I have my cheater readers made from presentation boards, my Raven. And this filing cabinet holds all my Scholastic Scopes by date. This bulletin board will be a student work display. And this is just a container that I put pattern paper in to match the kind of aesthetic of my room. And I skipped one of my favorite parts. I'm going to go back. I cut the letters from pattern paper, same pattern paper that you've seen all over. The grow letters are actually wood. They came from Walmart. And the O is the clock. Time to grow. Class snaps. I love taking pictures. So this will be pictures of us at work. Trying to get my smart screen to come back on. Respect I made. That's my one class rule, and we talk about that pretty much all year. Haven't finished my whiteboard yet. I'm going to grid it out. Haven't exactly decided how I want to work that yet. This nice little podium here came from the Goodwill also. Good old black spray paint on that. My desk here. My desk area, I spray painted this tool caddy black, and again I just cut pattern paper and put it in the front to make it match. One of my favorite things, a signed picture from some past students. My desk. My printer will go on this table. It hasn't arrived yet. My giant story plot chart. We talk about this all year long, so I wanted it to be a staple in my room. This is my wall of passes. I love these. They came from Amazon. They put them around their neck so they don't get left places, which is really important, especially when they get left in the boys' bathroom, which is kind of disgusting. But that's it in a nutshell. Probably left off some things, but all the pattern paper you see came from Hobby Lobby. All the florals and the black stripes, that's kind of the theme I was going for. The little wooden thing, most of them actually came from the Goodwill, and I refinished them, painted them black. This cart came from IKEA. You'd be surprised what you can find at the Goodwill if you just take a look. But there it is, my reading classroom for this school year, 7th grade. Here we come.